Alright, guys. So, we're doing another rewatch tonight, mostly because I'm grouchy and I need to just get this game over with. And I know that Taylor's going to say, hey, where's my rewatch? And so I'm getting the rewatch done because I don't want to do it tomorrow. Here's me. I've got a Civ. I'm the Goths. It's fine. Here's Larry. He's the Teutons. We have Joel. He's the Ethiopians. And we have Jake as the Italians. The hope was that the Italians would counter the gunpowder. We'll see that that's not the truth. On the other side, we have Taylor as the Indians. We have Chase as the Teutons. We have Austin as the Spanish. And Barzy as the Turks. So, see what happens. We're going to turn up the speed a little bit. We're going to cut through. We see I've got military stuff going on here. We've got Larry building right there. We're going to cut through right here and see what happens. I also am beginning to think that we're getting way too predictable with always cutting through the middle. But that's just my personal thought. But I don't know, I'm grouchy about this game right now. So, bear with me. And we'll figure it out later. It's whatever. You see that Jake has cut in pretty well, like the wall off with the houses. It's cute. Barzy's built a nice big happy wall. And then Taylor's built a big happy wall. But they're open in the middle. So many castles. And they're walling off. And treaty is over. So Larry is going. Man, we had such a good start. I'm going to cut through over here and try and get to this section. But Austin's so good at building walls. Makes me sad when I hear him say stuff like, oh guys, I can't build walls. Well, I guess he doesn't say that, but he says, oh, I didn't contribute. No, this wall right here, this nice long wall, that kept the game going. His treaty drops. He tries to stop it with a stable, but cut through that. And this is the only time I get through is with these guys right here. And I turn from Barzy. I'm going to go over here. And I hit Austin. Meanwhile, Larry is over here. Taking out Chase, doing a very good job of it. We got Larry and Joel. Meanwhile, I've hit Austin here. Really targeting his villagers. I'm trying to get that number down. I figure that's a good spot to hit. See that there's 2 trade lines, so I never saw that. I don't think anyone saw that. You build the castle, you build the castle. Taking out another TC. But it doesn't matter. Because Barzy comes over, eats up the guys. Because that's how you beat the Goths, is you build a bunch of hand cannoneers. It's fine. But Larry's building forward stuff, and he's doing a good job of it. Taylor, meanwhile, has shown up. By this point in the game, they've essentially pushed me out. You see that Chase is building up. I got some dudes over here, but I'm not doing anything. Should have grabbed these dudes and thrown them at that, but I don't know how to play this game. And we got a lot of troops. We're trying to get in. We see that they've walled stuff off. It makes no difference. Man, I suck at this game. we'd been smart, we'd have, gone at this more, but we didn't because we're idiots. Trying to fight Barzy, but it only worked so well. See, the Barzi's, defended very well. You see Chase is building castles and getting ready to go. And Taylor's just holding. At this point, you would think that the game would be pretty wide open, but it's not. I sure felt like we were winning it at that point, but didn't make a difference. Taylor shows up. Taylor goes crazy. On the other side, Barzy hard counters Larry. This thing hard counters him and it just knocks him out. Oh, Barzy with the micro there. Meanwhile, I just punched Austin in the mouth and yet he's still building military. I don't know why I punch Austin. I should just ignore Austin and find someone else to go at, Taylor or someone. But hitting Taylor's not going to stop Taylor. Taylor's good enough at avoiding that, so I don't know. But we see Taylor and Chase have now shown up, pushing me out. They're hitting Larry really hard. And Barzy's just killing it. Barzy has now pushed Larry back. We just have so much coming up here. But it makes no difference. Say, because this. Ugh. And that. You see that there was a hole. Jake got in. I missed it. Sorry, Jake. I suck at this game. That's all there is to it. You see Jake's trying to get back up. Meanwhile, Larry's fighting great. Doing a great job of fighting Austin and Barzy. Another forward castle. I should have built some castles up here. I'm sorry, Larry. That probably would have helped. I just figured I could keep pressure on these guys with troops. It made no difference. We see that the Chase has set up all of these guys. Mary's trying to do work up here. He really is doing work, is what's really annoying about this. But it makes no difference. That hole, now they fill the hole. Ah. I'm all over here, but it's just not doing it enough. It's too chinky. And Larry's doing a good job of just taking out buildings. And Chase is just going crazy. On the other side, we see Barzy's held a ground. And now he's taking out these things, which is big. They're targeting Larry's onagers because those are what are going to kill him. And now Barzy's got the trebs. Oh, it's just like a slow and painful death. We never get back in on this side for the rest of the game. It's all them. They push hard. I love these bombard cannons from Keen. Love them. It just makes no difference. They're just hard countering me. We're attacking walls with archers now. Out of desperation. You can see they're going to die. That's all we're just going to kill everything that goes right here. Going to die. And Taylor's plunging. And now Chase is built up, and Taylor's built up, and they're taking out Larry's forward castle. Now Barzy's, throwing dudes in. Why do I suck at this game? And Taylor's playing like a madman. And Chase is playing great. And Joel's going to really help hold this choke point now with the siege. It's really hard to get past a wall of siege onagers. But we've been pushed back at this point. You see that Chase has built 3 castles. Just boom, boom, boom. So to add that to his 3 over here, he's just doing well. And Taylor's just doing good. Hanging out, whatever. Then we see Barzy moving forward. Freaking Turks. It's a dirty sieve. And we see these Teutonic Knights are just eating all of my dudes over here. If you're wondering, Condocheros are not the answer to these dudes. These are all Condocheros here, but they're just not stopping. Oh, it just feels dirty. It feels dirty and gross. Just chilling at Popcat the whole game. They're just going crazy. Now Barzy shows up with more trebs. And by now, Austin's back to 100%. Yeah, Austin back to 100%. I don't know why it feels like he lost that game. Everything he's doing is great. Is he gonna get them all the way through? Okay, no, I didn't get them through. They're wide open. Ugh. And I think Taylor intentionally didn't cut. Because Taylor's not really doing a lot this game. So I'm assuming that Taylor was playing nice because that just sounds like, I don't know. That's what I think happened. Because there's no reason that Taylor should be not cutting over here. But, you know, he's doing what he's going to do. Turn on that fog of war, see what, yeah, so they can see all of that. Ugh. Just feels gross. Chase is stupid rich. Taylor's insanely rich. There he's got 120 on gold and is spending all of it. Battle Royale. Guys, I've come to the conclusion that I am not good at the Battle Royale. If you want me for a quick hit, I'm pretty good at the quick hit. I'm not good at the Battle Royale. Battle Royale belongs to other players. Oy. Let me see Taylor doing a plunge. Right there. And this plunge actually is extremely effective on us. Doesn't get everybody through, but it gets enough through that it's bad. Because he's just gonna let these guys just kind of go. And that's what they do right here. He's gonna have a great time hitting Larry. Hitting the trade. Yeah, we see Taylor's just got like a dude here. And a couple dudes here. And a couple dudes there. So he doesn't got a lot through, but he's got enough that it's killing us. And he's really good at getting one guy through and it becoming a mega issue. Yeah, now he's wiped out all of Joel's stuff over here. He's just killing stuff, man. You just can't stop him. Ugh. Yeah, he's in the trade. Joel's built some trebs. At this point, I try to get sneaky, and Chase sees it and builds 3 castles along with a bunch of bombard towers. And it turns out these castles are what save him because they have the range to kill the dudes. And Taylor walls off. F me sideways, Sally. This is ridiculous. And Taylor's still back there. But the fight continues. Larry's played like a champ. Joel's played like a champ. Jake's played like a champ. I feel like I played like a poop diaper. What's surprising is that Chase is smart enough to build trebuchets. We never do this. but somehow he builds trebuchets to defend. And like, no, at least I don't know of any of our games where someone has cut through and not cut through, but instead built trebs. But that's what we do. I should have gone right here and trebbed up. It would have been so nice to just hit these with some trebs, which is what I was planning on doing. But Chase builds trebs. Mother effer builds trebs. Which I was not expecting at all. Meanwhile, this continues. Yeah, and you gotta respect the game here. You know, they're playing such a good, desperate game. Fighting for their lives. And I got random crap just chilling. Ugh. Yeah, you suck at this game. Chase had trebs. It drives me insane. I can't even... When do we ever do this move? This move never happens. And yet Chase was ready for it. And we're still sending troops. This is a huge plunge by Austin. Gets eaten up by stuff. But you see, he's going to get through with that. Yeah, gets through. And they've defended it. Let me see, they're getting ready to cut through. They're starting to delete, and they're like, ooh, we can cut through on this side and screw them. Be great. Let's do it, guys. And guess what? They do. Meanwhile, there's been a little bit of a push on this side. That's good. It's because Chase and Taylor are going to be over here. They're prepping to do the final plunge. Oh, Larry played so good. He just sucked it up. Ugh. The fight over here is much more entertaining as far as it's a crazy fight. It's all about troop mixes. And these hand cannoneers were huge. And Taylor cuts through and immediately plunges. And none of us noticed. At least I didn't notice at all. Right there. He's going to cut through some other ones. Yep. And we didn't even see... At least I didn't see it at all. You know, straight into my base. And Chase goes straight back to the trade. We had made a little bit of forward progress even. It makes no difference because Chase is going to own this. I'm trying to hold this, but Teutonic Knights are really good knights when you've got them in numbers. And these effing hand cannoneers, F those guys. See, Taylor just goes crazy out back, or Chase is just going crazy back here, ending the game. Larry's fighting with his darndest, man. He's doing so good. And I'm trying to get some stuff back here to defend with. So we see Taylor's now in. Right into my gooey center. Yep. Ending it. Which this is going to just end the game. Yeah. There. So they take out all of my villagers here. Over there, and we're done. And that's the game. Well done, Taylor. Well done, Barzy. Well done, Chase. Well done, Austin. You guys played so much better than we did. Ugh. Feels nasty. As far as our scores go, Joel actually is the high score. Joel had a crazy military score. Talk about that positive KD. Kid's good at Siege. We need to keep him building Siege because he's good at it. Chase has the best, or the least amount of units lost. Also has a crazy good KD. Teutonic Knights in mass are no joke. Larry destroyed the most buildings. Good job, Larry. Oh, I destroyed the second most buildings. Great. Oh. When we look at economies, Taylor had the most food. Barzy had the most wood. And the most golden trade. It's kind of why I didn't go at him, was because I knew he would be rich with this stuff. Kid plays good. He also sent a whole bunch of tribute to Austin. When we look at technology, Larry was on fire with the castle in the Imperial Age. Chase built 15 castles. Ugh. And that's the game, guys. GG. Sorry I failed you guys. Better luck next time.